Pork chops in the air fryer are delicious. They're so crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside, and I will show you the best marinade to pair it with. Well, hello friends, Natalia here with Mom's Dish. We have an air fryer back, and welcome back for another week of recipes. We are using this tool right here, and it's gonna be amazing. I was contemplating about not making this recipe because it's so easy, but it's really good. It's worth a try for all of you guys. So let's get started. When you go to your butcher shop, there's gonna be probably several options for pork chops, and I want to point out a few to you that you can use. We have a thin bone-in pork chops right here, and then we have a thicker version. They're literally the same thing, just like the thickness is the only difference. And then we have a boneless option, which is thinner and thicker. The reason I pick up the thicker ones and the thinner ones is thin one is perfect for that quick dinner, but when you get a thicker one, it just gets like really crispy on the outside, super juicy on the inside. And the way you check the temperatures, get a thermometer, make sure they're at least at 155 degrees, because the time of cooking will really depend on the size and if you have a bone in it or not, because with bone in, it usually cooks a little bit longer than a boneless cut. As far as the ingredients, you can just literally go with salt and pepper, but we have this marinade that we really love, and I want to show it to you. We have some garlic, some parsley, salt and pepper, and a little bit of oil, and of course the pork chops. And it's gonna be so delicious. You will love this marinade and the pork chops together in the air fryer. And now for the marinade, what I like to do is use a Ziploc bag and just place it all in here. It just makes it so much easier. So let's grab a few pork chops. We're making dinner here, so we just need quite a few. We'll add salt, pepper. Then I'm gonna press the garlic into here. And if you like it extra garlicky, you can add more garlic. It's really up to you. I think there is no such thing as too much garlic. And then let's chop up this fresh parsley. You can use dry parsley if you don't have fresh parsley on hand as well. We have used that before. Now we're gonna add that fresh parsley to the mix. And now we're gonna add a splash of oil. You can use olive oil, avocado oil, or whatever you have on hand. Just a little bit for the coating. We're gonna close it up and rub everything together to spread that seasoning. Give it a nice rub. Cover all the sides with the marinade. Now that everything's rubbed in, you allow this to marinate for about 10 minutes. It'll give it enough flavor. And that's all. I let it sit in the fridge while it's marinating too. Now that our pork chops are done marinating, we're gonna air fry them. So we're gonna use this basket. If you want to, you can spray your basket with cooking oil. You don't have to because we already have oil in the pork chops, but you can always do that. And I place a few at a time. Our basket is not very large. We have a smaller air fryer, but if you have a larger one, just don't overcrowd the basket, but you can cook a few more at a time. I'll do 3 at a time for now. That way they have space all around them. And we set it to 360 for 15 minutes. Perfect. Halfway through the cooking time, I would recommend flipping them over. They're getting a little bit of color on the sides already, but I'd like to turn them just in case and pop it back in. Our pork chops are ready, nice and golden. They look gorgeous. I have the boneless here, and then we have a bone-in part. Steamy, beautiful, crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside. Lunch is gonna be good today. The best way to serve some pork chops is with some salad. I actually have this classic garden salad. We have this recipe on momsdish.com. We love it. It's a classic Ukrainian Russian salad that we always ate growing up. And then some pork chops on the side. It's perfect with some roasted potatoes if you want to, but I'm just going with protein and some salad. It's gonna be really good. I'm excited. All right, guys, I hope you are convinced to try this recipe and get an air fryer by now. If you don't have one, we're coming back with more recipes with an air fryer because it's our favorite tool. And I'm gonna go dig in and I'll see you next time. Well, my YouTube family, it's a wrap for today. If you need an ingredient list, it's gonna be down below, as well as the salad because it's a perfect pairing. We'll come back next week with more recipes and the following week, so you do wanna hit that bell button because we're not going anywhere. All right, bye.